Cheers, top of the morning to you. So, I am back to retirement life. Permanently, I don't know. I'm still a young man, so do I have to work? No. Do I want to work? Kinda, but part time, part time. But I'll tell you a little bit about what I've been working on or at, and that is, and with who. I work with special needs kids. So that's what I've been doing for the year. And the season's over, so I get a break. And depending on if I want to go back, if anything changes in my life, I can go back. That is the goal, I guess, is to have something to do, to have some purpose, to have a little chump change in my pocket to just, spend it on whatever, maybe a little small vacation or something. It has been a blessing because it has paid for some of our vacations that I've taken out of state, and that's been nice without having to worry about like money or like, well, probably shouldn't go out to eat like too much. We just went. I told my wife, let's just enjoy it. I look at this as once in a lifetime because you never know, right? Life changes, and then your life is just altered, and I don't want to live with those regrets. I mean, everybody has some regrets at some point, but I just want to live the best life I can. And some people are very, very fortunate to travel the world, right? And some never leave their home state. But I think that's a lot of people, in this country that don't know that there's a whole world out there, right? For many, many, many years, I really didn't go anywhere. I didn't travel, and then when I got married with my wife over the years, we've gone to different states, several states, and we plan to go to more. But that's taking time, of course, because of finances. But we're in a place in our lives that we can do some traveling. We can explore and go do things. And I watch so many retirement videos on when should you retire, should you wait till Social Security age, and the pros and cons. Obviously money's not everything, but money is everything, right? Money cannot replace your health. So when your primal or prime years are gone, they're gone, right? You can't get those back. So I say, if you can do it and make it stretch and cut corners if you have to take a trip while you're in your 40s, definitely your 50s, right? But by the time you get to after 60, I'll say after 60, 60 is not old by any measure. It's just your body is more likely to change after your 60s. It's just a fact. It's a fact of life, right? I'm 50 and a half. I'll be 51 at the end of this year. And I don't have any regrets about retirement. I love, where I'm at and the position I'm in. And I can certainly get a job and say, this ain't for me. Adios, amigos. But I'm very blessed too. So I'm grateful, and I'm just trying to be humble each day. And I never thought I would work with special needs kids. That if you'd asked me that 20 years ago, I'd be like, nah, that's not for me. I'm not doing it. But it's also humbled me in the sense that, for the parents, not only the kids, but the parents, this is a lifetime, I don't want to say a job for them, but it is a lifetime care for them. And then the worry about who's going to take care of their child, their adult child, when they pass on as the parents. It's sad on one level, but at the same time, it's like you have to live your life, and you have to make the best out of whatever you're dealt in life. So the cards you're dealt in life are the ones that you just have to make it work, right? So I'm going to try to wrap this up here, but I am back to retirement. I'm going to just relax, enjoy it, go see my grandkids, maybe take some small trips here and there. I'm definitely on a different pattern now, so I've been staying up late and, of course, getting up late, and that's okay. I don't have a schedule, so, but I need to, there's a lot of things to do around the house, and I just had a big old 2-piece limb from the tree fall down, pretty huge last night. I guess it just gave out, but it is, it's going to be some, yeah, once it dries up, it's supposed to rain all week here, but once it dries up, I need to start chopping that down and stack it up and take it to the recycle center. But things to do around the house. I don't know if I'm going to be going live like every day or every other day. The people that do that, I'm just like, they obviously have the time. I don't. I do have the time. I just don't want to spend it like that, you know. So anyway, I'll try to wrap this up before 7 minutes. So let me wrap it up here and just say that your boy, Red, is going to take it easy for a while and get back to retirement life. But I'm going to stay busy, and I'm going to post videos still. I think I might even be taking a break, a little bit of break from the knife throwing, just because, you know, I've been doing it for already 5+ years, and I've made countless videos on it, and you know, there's only so much you can do, but I still enjoy it. But you know, I'll be entering another chapter in my life, a good chapter, right? And God willing, a healthy chapter, and just continue on that path as long as possible. But things always change. It's part of life, part of nature, and you have to roll with the punches. And you know, for all the preppers that are still out there kicking and wheeling and dealing and making videos, keep living your best life. Don't forget to live. So that's all I got. Adios. Right out.